Iniesta, Paulo Dybala, that's a brilliant pass and what a goal from Barcelona. That pass from Iniesta. Rakitic into Messi, should score this and he's not going to miss from those positions. Leo Messi makes it 1-0 to Barcelona against Atletico Madrid. Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome to Season 1, episode number 12 of the Barcelona Career Mode series. In today's episode, we've got an El Clásico, Spanish Cup semi-finals of course, and it's going to be played at the Santiago Bernabeu, so hopefully we can beat Real Madrid. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like on this video. The support on the previous episode was insane. You guys smashed over 170 likes. If we can hit 150 likes once again, that'll be awesome, and make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. Apart from the Madrid game, we've also got Sporting Gijon, Depor and Valencia in La Liga. Also this Champions League round of 16 game against Moscow, which I guess is pretty irrelevant now because we beat them 5-0 in the first leg. So yeah, I'll probably be simming that one just to save some time. Before we go any further, it is time for you guys to find out your inform player from the previous episode. And guess who? It's Messi again. 3 goals and 1 assist got him another player of the episode card. There you guys can see another inform Messi. 98 Messi. 244 of you guys voted for Messi. I think deservedly so. He is your inform player of the episode. Moving on to a press conference question. Would you sell Busquets for another CDM like Kante, Pogba or Renato Sanchez? For Kante and Pogba, maybe, but for Renato Sanchez, maybe not, maybe in the future. But right now, I'm just eager to have Sergio Busquets back because he's been good for me when he's, been fully fit. But now that he's injured, he hasn't really done much as you would expect. So once he's back, I'll assess his performances and then decide if we need to even sell him because he's a really good midfielder for me in this game. Moving on to our next question. If you stay at Barca for another season, which positions you want to improve next season? About the positions thing, I'll talk about that, next season. But if you're staying at Barca, about that, yes, in the previous episode I asked you guys whether we should do a season 2 with Barcelona, and a heavy majority of you guys want me to do a season 2 with Barca, so that's exactly what we are going to be doing. I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying this series, but anyways, let's get right into our next game, which is against Madrid. Alright guys, it is now time for another El Clásico, but this one could well be considered a meaningless Clásico because in the first leg, we managed to get a 2-0 win against them, hence we've got a good advantage going into this second leg. Of course, this is the Spanish Cup semi-final, so I'd really like to beat Real Madrid again and of course get to the final. This is the team that I've come up with. I've of course had to make a few changes because of fitness reasons. Also no Messi for this one because of his fitness levels being extremely low, but he's on the bench, so if things are not going our way, I will bring him on. But it's still a strong team and I expect to win from this team. Been given way too much space. He finds Bale really well. Bale inside into Morata, who does my defender. Still Morata. That's a poor shot from Morata. After getting in that position, he should be doing better. We've been let off there. Into Neymar. Inside into Rafinha. This could be a great counter-attack, but Casemiro with the last-ditch tackle. Well guys, the first half wasn't the most entertaining ones, not many chances for both sides, but I like it this way because we've just got to hold on to this 2-0 advantage guys, and then we'll be through to the finals. It is time for Leo Messi to get involved in this game. I am bringing him on instead of Neymar. Neymar's fitness is now in yellow, so it kind of makes sense to substitute him. But this is the team we have for the second half. Coutinho playing down the left hand side. I'm sure he'll be able to be more threatening in that left wing position. Let's go and get the win. I'm not gonna lie, this game has been such a dull game. Barely any chances for both teams. But you know what, I'm not complaining because we will be the team to go through if the score remains the same. Oh, we might have a chance now. Rafinha sends Paulo Dybala through on goal. He should score this. Paulo Dybala with the shot. Paulo Dybala with the goal. Of course, Real Madrid looking to try and get back into this game, but they didn't leave any defender behind and that cost them. Dybala took advantage of that and he scored in an El Clásico. Rafinha with the assist, Dybala with the goal. Cross put in, Asensio with the header and it hits the post. Well, I think Silicen got a hand to it as well, so good save from him. Leo Messi. Nelson Semedo should score. Keeper makes a big save. We still have an attack here. Coutinho crossing this one in. What's going on? It's Andre Gomez who gets the shot off, but Cruz then clears this one out. That's it, guys. We are now through to the finals of the Copa del Rey, which is of course brilliant. And also we actually won this game, so that's amazing as well. Over the course of the 2 legs, we beat Real Madrid twice and kept a clean sheet in both games, so really happy about that. Now time to focus on the Champions League and of course La Liga. We actually have a great chance to win a treble this season. We're going to be facing Deportivo La Coruña in the finals of the Spanish Cup. Of course, we beat Real Madrid to reach in this final, and I think Deportivo shouldn't be that much of a problem, so we should be winning the Spanish Cup without much of a problem. Hopefully that is, hopefully they don't turn into Bayern Munich when they face us, because they're not doing that well in La Liga. They're 15th in the league, so yeah, we are going to be playing them next. But before that, we are going to sim this one against Sporting Gijon. I'm going to be using my first team, as my first team is pretty much fit for this. In fact, they're not fit, but I'm going to be using my second team in the upcoming game, which is against Moscow, so it kind of balances itself. My first team will have enough time to get fit for the next game, and I guess my decision was right, as Messi and Neymar are the goal scorers. Messi with a goal and Neymar Jr. with a brace. Unfortunately, Rakitic gets himself injured, but luckily for us, it's only 7 days. At this point of time, I just don't want injuries. I mean, look at the injuries we've got. Sergio Busquets, of course, is one midfielder who's going to be out for like 3 more months. I'm not even sure he will be back by the time we end the season, so he's pretty much out for rest of the season. Yera Alvarez will be back in about a month, and Rakitic in 6 days, which is good. I'm simming this one against Moscow as well, because we've pretty much qualified for the next round of the Champions League, and this game we get a win as well. Rafinha with the goal. Now time to face our opponents for the finals of the Copa del Rey in La Liga. Let's see what they can do. We've now got a game against Deportivo, who are also our opponents for the finals of the Copa del Rey, so this game could give us a good feel about how tough of an opponent they could well be. But surprisingly, they're struggling in La Liga. They're fighting to avoid relegation, so I have no idea how they've managed to reach the Spanish Cup finals. But regardless, this game will give us a good opportunity to test them. Hopefully we can beat them so that we don't have to worry about the Spanish Cup. Deportivo have got a free kick in a very good position. Looks like they're going to try some set piece tactics. It's kind of worked out well. It hits the crossbar. Wow. It's, I think, their right back who shot that one. What a terrific strike from him with his weak foot, I believe. Now Dybala waits for Iniesta. Neymar into Lionel Messi. This is great build-up play from Barcelona once again. Here's Messi cutting inside, goes for the finesse shot and scores. It's too easy for Leo Messi. I believe this is his 20th La Liga goal. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Great finish there from Lionel Messi. Once again, he's the man to give us the lead. I mean, just look at that for a finesse shot. Just perfect. The build-up play was really good as well, and their keeper had no chance of saving that. Dybala turns his man, cuts inside, finds Marco Verratti, who goes for the shot, and what a strike from Marco Verratti. It hit the crossbar, and into the back of the net it goes. Paulo Dybala with the assist for that, but that goal from Verratti, man. Stunning strike, 2-0 against Deportivo. I guess the Spanish Cup final shouldn't be much of a problem for us. Here's PK. I was going to say good defending, but it wasn't. And now we've given the ball away, and what a strike from Mosquera to get Depo back in this one. It was my fault for trying that flick with PK, so that goal's on me. But we still have an advantage in this game. We are leading 2-1. I don't want to drop points against Depo. Andres Iniesta hasn't really had the best of games. He gives the ball away there. Now Depo with another opportunity to equalize. The decent cross put in. PK just about clears it. Depo have really threatened us in the last 10-15 minutes or so. They might actually pose a threat to us in the Spanish Cup final. We might be able to finish them off though here. Dybala through on goal now. Paulo Dybala with the finesse shot. Paulo Dybala with the goal. Dybala has been great in this episode, man. That is it, guys. 3 points against Depo. Really good performance from the team. The goal they scored kind of gave me a scare, but we were always in control throughout the course of the entire game. So 3-1 against them. Not that bad. A good warm-up game for us. Of course, we've got to face them in the Spanish Cup now. I think I've got the confidence that we'll be able to, beat them without much of a problem. The Champions League draw has been made, and we have drawn Besiktas. To be honest, guys, we've been really lucky with our Champions League draws. I mean, Moscow isn't one of the best of teams. The same with Besiktas. Hopefully we don't get embarrassed by Besiktas. That'll be really bad. But look at the other draws, man. Spurs versus Arsenal. Napoli versus Bayern. Real Madrid versus Atleti. So we've got the North London derby as well as the Madrid derby in the Champions League. hopefully we can, beat Besiktas and move on to the semi-finals. I think we should be able to do that. Right now, the quest for treble seems very likely. We are now going to be facing a team that has beaten us this season once, so they're one of the only teams to have done that. So this might be an interesting one. Valencia at home. Let's hopefully get all 3 points. Our final game of the episode is against Valencia, and Valencia have been good in La Liga. I believe they are 5th, so this could be a tricky one, but I think we should be confident because, you know what, our results this season have been just fantastic. But no Messi for this one. Instead, Rafinha starts. I'm benching Messi for this because of his fitness levels. I want him fully fit for the next month of football because we've got like some really tough games like Besiktas in the Champions League and a lot of La Liga games. So giving him a bit of a rest so that he's fully fit and fresh for the upcoming games. But this team is capable of getting the results. So let's go ahead and get 3 points once again. If I'm not wrong, Valencia actually beat us the last time we faced them, so I would love to beat them here. We might have a chance to score already. It's Rafinha with a shot and Diego Alves with a huge save. Maybe if that was Messi, he would have scored, but you never know. Santi Mina, dangerous position. Cut back into Cancelo, back into Mina. Well, we could have conceded there. Luckily, we have cleared it. Here's Rafinha again. Waits for Neymar to make that run, and Neymar makes that run, and now we all know what's coming. Neymar using his pace to get forward. Oh, the cutback was so bad from Neymar. He should have put it into Dybala with ease. We would have scored there, man. Again, corner. I'll be taking it short. This time into Denis Suarez. Now Dybala cuts in. Oh, still Dybala gets the shot off, but it's way above the crossbar. Dybala again goes for the shot, and what a goal from Paulo Dybala. This episode, he's definitely been the best player. What a strike, man. Top bins from Paulo Dybala. He's such a good player. I mean, for me in this game, he's just so much better than Luis Suarez, and that is exactly why I've signed him. Just look at that, man. Diego Alves has no chance. 1-0, and we have taken the lead in this one. Rodrigo. Oh, big tackle from Umtiti. Rodrigo still got the shot off, and it was really close. Well, we've got to be careful for the last 15 or 16 minutes left because Valencia look capable of coming back in this one. Now Paulo Dybala, we know he's got the pace and the strength. Dybala is now through. Wait, what? Why did Dybala sky that one? Here's Dybala again. I'm going to go for the shot. What a goal from Paulo Dybala. His long shots are absolutely insane. He's done it once again in this game, and this one was even better. Look at that. Rakitic traps it. He picks his spot, and of course he bangs it right into the back of the net. Brilliant goal from Dybala. We might have one more chance in this one. Here's Rafinha. Through into Paulo Dybala for his hat-trick. Can he get himself 3 goals? Yes, he can. Paulo Dybala with a hat-trick against Valencia. All 3 goals were brilliant ones. This one, a striker's goal, I'd say. A really good finesse shot as well. Diego Alves, a good keeper. He had no chance of saving that. This will be remembered as the Dybala match, scoring 3 for us, his 6th in La Liga. Full time, and what a game, man. Paulo Dybala wins this one for us single-handedly. I mean, his goals, all top quality, and here he's collecting the match ball. Fully deserved. 5 shots, 3 goals. Just brilliant. That is exactly why I've signed him. He's such a good player, man. So glad to have him. Paulo Dybala for you, a hat-trick against Valencia and 2 brilliant goals, especially that second goal. What a crazy long shot there from him. Also great news, Yadai Alvarez is back in training. Always awesome to have players fully fit, and our Brazilian scout, man, isn't bringing good players. I'm not sure if he's from Brazil, but he's gone to Brazil to bring in talented players. He's not doing that right now, but our Spanish scout, Mosquito, he's brought us some good talent. Bruno Cuesta, I think, 77 to 94 potential. That is a great player to have in the youth academy. I'll show you guys my youth academy right now. It is filled with talented players. That is one reason I wanted to do more seasons with Barcelona, because I want to see these youth players develop in the end and, see them at their best overall and, play with them. So look at this. We've got a player with 71 to 91 potential, 77 to 94, 75 to 93. Look at these potentials, man. These youth players are looking like ballers. I'm going to be training them a lot instead of training my existing players, because I want to develop a youth academy and just follow the path Barcelona in real life have followed in the last decade or so. I think that'll be awesome. We've got even some crazy fullbacks. Look at Fernando Romero. I might have to sign him up to the first team itself because he's looking that good for his age. just awesome. Also, next episode we've got some, insane games. Champions League quarterfinals, Sevilla and La Liga. We probably will sim, I think that's Granada, isn't it? We'll probably sim Granada and Malaga just to, speed things up. But yeah, I'm excited for the upcoming episode for that Champions League quarterfinals. La Liga seems pretty much done to me. I can't see any team chase us. What do you guys think? Can any other team chase us to win La Liga? I just doubt that, because we've got such a good lead in La Liga. Looking at the top scorers in La Liga, we've got Leo Messi up there with 20 goals. He's been unstoppable this season. Also, Messi is the top assister, so he's having a brilliant season for us. But anyways, time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode. Your first nominee is Paulo Dybala, 5 goals and 1 assist in this episode. What an episode he had. Your second nominee, Marco Verratti, he had a great episode in terms of, dominating the midfield. So those are your nominees for the day. Vote by clicking the I button on the top right of your screen. Subscribe if you are new around here. Drop a like if you've enjoyed. And I'll see you guys very soon for another video on this channel.